best at helping people build consistency. That's why I need to rehearse consistently, because I'm fully aware that I'm not the best yet. I still need to improve my communication skills in speaking English. I still need to rehearse the scripts and also learn things about how to help people be consistent. And also, I need to be consistent myself. I need to walk the talk. Well, yes, I currently have. A few days ago, I broke a 210 days straight morning push-up streak, and I'm really disappointed because of that. To some extent, I have some level of consistency, but yeah, I still do struggle to be consistent at lots of other things. I'm talking about having a regular sleep schedule. Well, to some extent, I kind of have a regular sleep schedule, but I still don't think like it's strict enough, it's disciplined enough. There's still room for improvement. And yeah, basically I'm still struggling with having some consistent schedule in recording my videos. I'm still discovering the flow. I'm still struggling to be consistent at doing stuff. Yeah, basically follow my journey on being on my way being the best person, at helping people build consistency. It's gonna be a long journey. I don't really think I can be the best even on day 1000 of consistently helping people build consistency. I need to improve every single day, and I think that it's gonna be a good idea to basically just record myself rehearsing and document it. I don't want to be those kind of influencers who just act like they're already great and have not created any mistake, blah blah blah. Just their perfect image on the screen. I don't really think that's a good approach, or the approach that I wanted to have in my journey. I just want to be authentic, and one way to be authentic is to basically just document my process like this, my errors in speaking English, my errors in rehearsing the script, and yeah, basically this is the journey, this is the process. Some of the evaluations that I have is that I think I made some progress in my speaking skills in terms of speaking English. I used to have so much filler words. I used to have this thoughts in my mind to say, you know what, something like, like those kind of filler words, la 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 la, those kind of things. I still do have those kind of filler words in my mind, but I kind of have more control over it. Okay, I kind of feel like whenever my brain tells me to say something like, you know what, this is like, things like that, I kind of have this control to just step back, not to say those things, those filler words, because I really do think that those filler words are really, really making my speech even weaker, making my speech worse. I do not want that to happen. Wait, I want to sneeze. Sorry. So yeah, basically this is going to be rehearsing for day 353 of consistently helping people build consistency. Hi, I'm Laksana. To be honest, I'm pretty sleepy right now. I want to sleep because I haven't really slept yet from, I woke up at 4 a.m. today, 4:30 a.m. today, and I haven't really slept yet. I wanted to sleep again, but hey, let's just do some rehearsal. So, on today's video, I'm going to be talking about one of the best principles whenever we are trying to be consistent at doing something, and also how to implement the principle. The principle is simply to make the thing that we wanted to be consistent at fun. Okay, make it fun. So just like, I'm pretty sure you guys have gone to school at some point in your life, or maybe currently you guys are going to school. Just like in school, if the teacher is a cool person, if the teacher is a fun guy to talk to, you are more likely to give more attention to the lesson. You are more likely to pay attention, to engage more in the learning session. Okay, so we are basically going to apply the same principle to our consistency building journey. We are going to try to make our consistency journey more fun. And we gotta admit, I need to admit, I think we can all pretty much agree that the things that we wanted to be consistent at, well, it can be fun to some extent, but most of the time, it's not really that fun. I'm talking about studying that one hard subject for an exam. I'm talking about doing push-ups in the morning when we are still sleepy and wanted to sleep again. Those things can be fun and challenging, okay, even on the days when we are feeling motivated. But let's be honest here, most of the days it's not going to be perceived as something that's fun. Okay, when we are just sleepy, really wanted to sleep again, it's not going to be something that's fun to stick to our goal to consistently do push-ups before 5 a.m. every single day. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be fun. But the thing here is we can still try to make it fun by the ways that I'm going to be proposing here. There are basically two ways how we can actually make the things that we wanted to be doing fun. One is to basically integrate the fun stuff into the routine itself, and two is to make the fun things that we perceive as entertaining only be able to exclusively obtain after we do the thing that we wanted to be consistent at. Let me explain this later, okay? First thing first, let's dive into the concept of integrate the fun stuff into the routine itself first. So first thing first, let me give you an example. I'm a big fan of video games. I just want to say specifically, it's Dragon Quest. One of my favorite video games is Dragon Quest. I'm a really big fan of Dragon Quest, and I just want to honor Dragon Quest and its creator by mentioning it in this live stream. I'm a big fan of Dragon Quest. It's basically just a game, a really cool game where I can grind, where I can be stronger by defeating monsters and gaining more and more experiences. Basically, in Dragon Quest, there's this background music. So whenever I defeat the monsters, whenever I just explore the world, I keep on listening to the background music. And here's the thing, my brain already associates the background music of Dragon Quest with something that's fun. It already associated with leveling up in video games and also grinding to become stronger and stronger. And my brain already associated that with something that's fun. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest background music, video game background music is something that's fun. I have already have the association inside of my brain. So the thing that I want to do here is to basically integrate this association of fun into my routine itself, like for example, into my studying routine itself. So every single time I study for a hard subject or generally for any subject, I always listen to Dragon Quest background music. Okay, so this is background music, basically no lyrics or anything. I really do recommend it because background music, it's to some extent make the thing fun, and also it's not going to be distracting because hey, there's no lyrics inside of it. So you don't have to worry about the background music distracting you. So basically, every single time I study, I play this music, this background music. And I always tell myself that, hey, I'm currently also grinding in real life. I'm leveling up in real life. Basically, my brain already have this association, background music, Dragon Quest background music equals leveling up equals fun. I integrate it into my studying session. I tell myself, hey, this is also fun. This is also leveling up. I'm leveling up in real life. Okay? So yeah, and to be honest, my studying session now feels way more fun because I kind of frame this studying session as something that's fun, and I also integrate fun stuff into the studying session itself. So that's the first principle and how you can implement it. Integrate fun stuff into your routine. When it feels fun, the probability of you sticking to that thing is going to be higher. Okay. Secondly, we are moving on to the second principle. We are going to be making something that we enjoy, something that we perceive as entertainment, only exclusively can only be obtained after we do some particular thing. So basically, this is some kind of reward mechanism. So for example, I can only do X after I do Y. So let's say X is video games, Y is doing my workout routine. So basically, I can only play some video games after I finish my workout routine. Okay, I don't know, maybe my workout routine consists of doing 100 push-ups before 5 a.m. every single day, something like that. I don't really recommend you guys to do the same workout routine. Please do your own research whenever you are trying to create a workout routine. Consult to a medical professional. This is not medical advice. And yeah, stay safe. Take some rest days if you want to. If you think you need to take some rest days. So here's the thing: why the second method is going to be effective at the end of the day. It is precisely because when we have this kind of mechanism that we can only do some kind of entertainment, some specific entertainment that we like, some specific entertainment that we perceive as fun, only after we do the thing that we're supposed to do, even on the days when we are not feeling motivated to do the workout, to do the thing, to do the routine, big chances we are still going to be feeling motivated to play video games, right? We still wanted to play video games. And how can we play the video games is precisely we can only do that. We can only play the video games after we do our workout. So hey, we are basically still going to do the workout because we have another motivation. And let me tell you guys, it's actually pretty hard to stick to this kind of rule. Because hey, you are the one that's creating the rule and you are the one that's going to need to continue doing the rule. Basically, when you are creating a self-regulated law like this, self-regulated rule like this for yourself, you are basically becoming your own judge, your own rule maker, and your own person that's going to follow that rule. And it can be hard sometimes, to be honest. For example, you can basically create this rule and just not follow it because why should you follow it? You just don't feel like you wanted to follow the rule. If you cannot even be consistent at doing the routine, what guarantees you? I'm just gonna be writing this down. Wait, this is something good. If you cannot even be consistent at doing something, okay? If you cannot even be consistent at doing something, what guarantees you to follow? I'm gonna write this down. If you can't do something consistently, what guarantee? What guarantees you to follow through? Wait. If you cannot even do something to consistently follow. Okay, so yeah, basically, if you cannot even stay consistent in the first place to do the thing that you wanted to be consistent at, what basically guarantees you to follow the rule that you created, to follow the mechanism that you created? some of the days you can just feel like, oh, you know what, I don't really want to do my workout session today, but hey, I still wanted to play some video game. So you know what, nobody is going to stop me doing the thing that I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna break my own rule. Nobody is going to stop me. Yeah. We do not want that to happen, right? So basically, the thing that I really do recommend to you guys is to basically have an accountability partner. Thank you.